Hey guys, what's up? This is Ryan from the game room. I'm doing some PvP. This is going to be a battleground. I'm on my hunter, obviously. This is a post-recording voiceover, so if stuff is a little bit off, whatever. I am in full Ruthless. I have a PvE ring and PvE weapons. Just because I plan on replacing the ring, but the weapons are. I'm going to keep the weapons until I can get cataclysmic weapons, but that's probably a long ways away. I'm at 3.8k resilience, and my random battleground just popped. In this battleground, I get Strand of the Ancients. Basically, if you don't know how this battleground works, the Horde and the Alliance, it's basically a race. Whoever gets to the Titan portal, I think that's what it's called, fastest wins. And how it works is there's 2 rounds. The first round, someone is attacking and someone is defending, and they have to get to the Titan panel in a certain amount of time. And then the next round, the other team has to get to the Titan panel faster than they just did. Now here I'm showing you my spec. It's a little bit different than how my spec was in my marksman PvP videos. I'm using the same, I don't know if I'm using the same list, kill shot, steady shot, arcane shot, concussive, disengage, and master's call for miners. I think that's kind of standard. I guess that's kind of the standard spec. I changed the way I aspect dance too. I don't use those macros I said anymore. All I use is my PvE macro that just goes from Hawk to Fox and back. Makes it a little bit more active aspect dancing for, more situational things, like if I need to move but I have focus, and if I want to shoot steady shot but stand still and still stay in Hawk, that type of thing. So the goal of this alliance is attacking right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in these vehicles, and the vehicles we use to smash down gates and eventually smash down the door to the Titan portal. And see everyone here, you can see the thing spawning, and the Horde is immediately here waiting for us. They start attacking us. They start to attack the Titan, the vehicles, instead of us, because if you kill the vehicles, then you gotta wait for them to respawn, you gotta get more. I started attacking that one guy, but I'm gonna come over here and follow this other one and start to try to peel people off of that and start protecting it. Just do some basic damage. What you want to do is you want to try to slow CC people as much as possible, kill them if you can. You don't want to let them kill the things, because then we have to, like I said, you have to wait for them to respawn. So I'm just going to I'm sitting here just kind of running around shooting this guy. I don't have anyone attacking me right now, I don't think. So I'm just gonna keep following. We broke through the first gate, and there's 3 gates, or let's see, there's 3 or 4 gates. We'll find out. And you just have to break through them. It looks like this tank is getting pretty low. It's about to die. We have a couple more ahead of it though. So the tanks have a few mechanics. They can see that tank just died. They can they have a rocket they can throw, and they have like a battering ram in the front of them for people in front of them. I think they might have a speed boost that they can activate too. And see here, this is an arcane mage. All the tanks died, so I'm just going to stand here and kind of hold my own. Arcane mage, it looks like it's just 1v1. I think I might be getting some heals from someplace, but I'm just going to take him down. It's really no challenge, really. I just silenced him, and I'm just doing more damage than he is. And I'm sitting here like standing right here in the little cannon that you can have, and yeah, I'm getting some heals right now. So, but 1v1 is a little range standoff right there. So I'm gonna come down here and protect this graveyard, because also you take the graveyard so that whenever your team dies, you can spawn closer to the Titan portal. And see here, I'm getting attacked by another hunter, and this hunter is a survival hunter. I don't think I've ever fought a survival hunter in PvP before, and it looks here he's got some backup and I don't. So I'm going to be here. I think I die right here. So I might take a look into survivals, because they do lots of damage to people with more armor, because all their damage is magic damage, right? It's not a whole lot of physical damage. So they can bypass a whole bunch of armor. They're great for fighting plague classes. And see, I'm going to just come up to him right here and kind of get my revenge. I'm really not paying attention to much of the mechanics right now. It says Gate of the Purple Amethyst was destroyed. That's a gate further up in the map. That's this one right here, actually, I think. And see, I took out that guy, and I took out that Death Knight too. I think that was Death Knight. And I'm fighting this guy. I really shouldn't be. I'm just kind of trying to hold him off so that he doesn't follow any of our team down here while we try to progress towards the Titan portal. I tried to trank shot that paladin's freedom off. I don't think that works. Trank shot must make him immune or freedom must make them immune to trank shot. I'm not sure, but it didn't work. And now we're up to the yellow gate. The yellow gate is the last one before the Titan panel. Once you pass the yellow gate, it's a big room where the only other gate left is the door to the Titan panel. You have to destroy that, get in the thing, and I think you just have to click on the Titan portal. So I'm just in here. We broke through the gate, and now it's just kind of like a mad dash to the door. I like this part of this battleground because once it gets to this point, everyone rushes to this big room, and it's just everyone's here unless you're bad and like fighting on the beach or something. But at this point, if you're fighting on the beach, then you can get the same thing here and help your team. So what you want to do, what the Horde is going to try to do is or what the defenders, and I just died there, I'm outnumbered a little bit, but what the defenders' goal there is to slow the tanks as much as possible, and of course do damage to the tanks, because once the tanks are dead, then you have some time to regroup. They have to go get more tanks, and you know how that works. So I'm just sitting here dead. I got a few seconds left, and boom, back up. So I'm just going to mount up and head right back to, we got a whole bunch of tanks. I'm just going to follow these guys until we get to the thing so we can do some damage. And the tank's abilities work on players, and they also work on the doors too, because that's how they break them down. There's also bombs that you can get and drop on the, like, without a player. I mean, without a tank, your character can go get a bomb from where the things are and help take down the things, but a lot of times I just focus on people and keeping them CC'd. And this mage, I don't know if he was AFK or something, but I just take him down. All while moving, might add. It was a little skill there. Not really. And I just want to follow these guys, start peeling off some people. There's a warrior here. I'm just going to start doing some damage to him. Because we are up here, I think this is the yellow gate. Yeah, this is the gate that we're at. You see people are dropping traps. Mages will use Ring of Frosts here just to slow them, because all that stuff works on the tanks. And see, we have two tanks up there, and it looks like we're starting to attack the chamber door. Sooner or later, we're going to end up busting through the thing, and we captured another graveyard there too. But it's pretty much just let them do their job. You, as a player who's not in a tank, your job is to kind of just keep the Horde at bay by either attacking them, CCing them, however you want, so that the tanks can do their job and attack the door. And here's that same survival hunter. I'm just going to keep attacking him. I think I might have a little bit more backup than he does, so I don't remember he feigned deaths, and I'm just like, I didn't even have to retarget him. I don't even know what happened. I think it might have been like an auto shot. It was like in the air whenever he did that, and it hit him again and made me target him. So we captured the Titan portal. We got the first round. That was a good round for us. It could have been a little bit faster, but now what we have to do is we're defending, and the Horde is going to have the tanks, and they're going to try to beat our time to get to the Titan portal. And that was an okay round. I've seen them go really, really fast, and I've seen them where you have a time limit too. You have 7 minutes to get to the thing, and if you don't get it in 7 minutes, then the only thing that the other team has to do is get to it. If you get to it, then you win at that point, because I don't think I've ever seen one of these tie, where one team doesn't get to it and the other team doesn't get to it either. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to just preemptively place traps, excuse me, so that when the Horde comes off their little boat, they'll just immediately get on my traps, and I make a little flub up here. I pop camo, but my pet's not out, so I call him out and it breaks camo. So, but what's going to happen is there's someone in battleground chat saying to pop time warp as soon as the things come up, and that's what happens. As soon as the things come up, you pop. It was heroism, so it was shaman, but and you start just bursting down the tanks as fast as you can, slowing them, doing damage as much as you can, so that you can hinder their progress towards the gates. And I have the same hunter. He tried to trap me. I tried to trap him. It didn't work out, and he doesn't really do too much to me. And he feigned deaths again. I don't know what hunters think they're doing. Whenever they feign death, and they're obviously at full health, nothing killed them that fast. This is a little fun fact for other hunters watching. If you're at full health and trying to trick someone to think you're dead, like actually think you're dead, don't do it at full health. If you're just trying to, you know, feign death and get them to untarget you, then you can do it at whatever, and then like disengage away or scatter trap them afterwards, or if you're just trying to make an escape, whatever. So here I am. I'm with the shaman here, or the shaman's wolves actually. It looks like they despawned and got killed, and I'm just going to sit here. This warrior is attacking me. I'm not really caring too much about the warrior. That other hunter disarmed me with his pet. I'm going to focus on him, and then I die to the warrior. But I wanted to kill that hunter really, really bad because he had killed me twice before that. And I tried to trap the thing. I think he trinkets it. No, he sits in it. He got out of it, though. It didn't lay. He might have had DR on him, or he might have just trinketed it. I don't even know. I wasn't really paying attention, but he has the shaman here now that's healing him, so I was obviously going to die. I was at low health. But, so I'm sitting at the graveyard now. 20 some odd seconds until I respawn. So here we are. That's a little shot of the map if you want to look at that. The colors there are just how it is. It's kind of like a horseshoe. It's kind of like a funnel up until the yellow gate, and then it's that big room with the Titan portal in it. So right now they just destroyed purple, and they're attacking this gate right next to me. So I'm going to see what I can do to stop them. I run over here, and I get in this. There's cannons up here that you can use to do damage. They're similar to the cannons on the tank, but I'm sitting here, and I start attacking them just with my ranged abilities, and then they just break through it. So I'm just like, well, crap. So I come through here, and I know there's a bunch of horde right there, so I'm kind of preemptively like trap people, place traps, and you know, slow the tanks and the players. Got the same warrior on me. I'm just trying to use Chimera Shot as much as I can so I can get some heals. I'm trying to scatter him. My mouse was bugging out, and I couldn't turn around and hit him, but I ended up scattering him, and I got away to try and do these things. But I've got another warrior here. The BG was full of warriors. I don't know what warriors are doing. And then I had that warrior and that other hunter on me too, so I just died. I was all by my lonesome. Tip number 1, stay with the group if you can help it. Yes. In random battlegrounds especially, because you if you get outnumbered, if you're just on your own by yourself out in the fields of a battleground, then odds are high that you're going to get outnumbered, and that's just going to be it. You're just going to be outnumbered, and you will die. So I'm here. I get in one of these tanks. I'm trying to preemptively attack these things. I don't quite reach them. I have to move the thing just a little bit more before I can hit them. And oh, well, it died anyway. But there's someone. A horde member has to drive the tank. So whenever the tank dies, a horde member pops out of it, and you can kill him with him too. But so I'm just sitting here trying to kill these guys. There's no more tanks, so I'm just using the turrets to fight the remaining horde that are there. And so until more tanks actually come up to the left of me here in a second. I don't notice it until they get to the gate. I could have done a lot more damage to them. I think it said the yellow is under attack, and I'm just like, wait, what? And they came from the other this other side. So I'm sitting here trying to DPS them, and I'm just spamming this bomb on them until then the yellow gets destroyed. So I hop out of the thing, and I run to the other side and start. I drop a trap. I think I dropped a couple traps. Frost trap there, and I inspect for entrapment. So it snares them too, and then the other ones drive right into it. So then I just start pumping out damage to them, and I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. That tank just died. This warrior's sitting there blade storing me. I don't know what he's doing. He must have a thing for me, and then this tank is almost dead too. So that tank dies, and there isn't another tank. It's just a bunch of horde at this point. So all I do is is I just try to keep the remaining horde at bay, kill as many as I can, because I mean it is PvP, but right now there's no tanks to focus on, so we're just playing defense right now, really. So just every man for himself. This is that same. Well, this is a priest actually. I was thinking that was that same arcane mage is here somewhere. I fight him right here. There he is, and ended up killing him. And here's another tank. I'm gonna try to kill him as much as I can. Drop traps, and I don't think that trap triggers on that guy. It triggers on. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. And we just keep killing him, and then the other tank, he avoids my trap, but I think we just popped Time Warp again, and we're just DPSing these guys because it's getting kind of close at this point, and excuse me, and so that tank dies, and here's Paladin. I'm just going to try to fight him, and what happens now is they have to hurry up and get tanks and get to the door and break it. We have just a little bit of time left, and I think at this point it's just GG, because there's no way they would have gotten tanks in time, and we're all here. The whole Alliance team is here, and so we're just trying to stay alive, hold our own. We've got healers here healing everybody, and there's that same Arcane Mage, man. I don't know. Arcane is not I don't like Arcane for PvP. For random battlegrounds, it can work if you can just kind of stand back and not have anyone attack you, but if you're being attacked, then that's just it. And then Alliance wins, just like that, bada bing. So, I was second in damage on that. You can get really a lot of damage done on that battleground just because of the tanks and DPSing those. So that was me. That was Strand of the Ancients. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe. Leave us a like, comment, favorite this video too. So thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.